Hello everyone, welcome to this week's plan with me. I have Miss Renly here, so if you hear some baby chit-chatting, hopefully we can do this plan with me before your next nap time, huh? Yeah, I doubt it. We'll see if she gets cranky. So for this week, or last week I should say, I am using Nostalgia from my shop, and this is very nostalgic. I grew up with everything in this. And I loved my password journal. Love it. I love these colors. Billy and Mandy. I used to watch that as well. And SpongeBob and Hey Arthur and The Fairly Odd Parents and Kim Possible. And I'm using the Nostalgia foil pack that goes with it in gold sequins. And I'm also just going to talk through the base like I have been. I don't know, let me know which one you guys prefer, if you like when I talk through the base, or if you'd rather just me speed it up and get to the point, you know? I forgot the fashion, so we are using the dark hair fashion. Okay, so this week was my mama's birthday, and also my brother was out for the 4th, so I went and visited him and his wife and my nieces, and they're getting so big and so pretty. I'm like, Wade, you are in trouble. He's like, I know. My niece Emmy, she's just like so emotional and like so sweet, while his youngest, Lynner, she is like a monster in his words. So I guess when they were out, Lynner punched another little girl in the face. And she's, what, 3? Oh, goodness. I'm like, good luck with that. He's like, well, I'd rather deal with the monster than the emotional one. I'm like, oh, such a typical man. Can't deal with emotions. Yeah, huh. I think little Renly is gonna be a pretty emotional girl too. Yeah. Yeah, like this week, I feel like I couldn't put Renly down. She was very clingy, which is really weird because she usually doesn't like me to like hold her and soothe her when she is wanting to go to bed. So my mom's like, I bet she doesn't feel good this week or something. So I'm not really sure what was going on there. And then this week she also slept so good. I only had to put the binky in like a couple nights. But there was like 3 nights in a row that I didn't wake up and I didn't have to put the binky in her mouth. Like, so shocking. Hi, that was the best. Those are the best nights when you do that. Hi. And then get so excited about that, and now last night she was up at 1 a.m. Yeah, you were up at 1 a.m. I was sleeping and I just hear her start like talking like that. And I look up and Kaden's like, yeah, she's just been jibber jabbering in her crib So I'm like, oh great, it's the 4-month sleep regression. Love that for us. She is finally sleeping so good. Now here we are. Can we just skip the regression, huh? Can we just skip it? I don't want to do it. I don't know why you want to do it. Because I was up designing till almost midnight, and then she was up at 1. So I didn't really get a lot of sleep until she woke up. But that is my fault. I'm always stuck in between staying up and doing the things I want to do because I don't have like a ton of time throughout the day to do like things that, you know, it's just for me. But I'm like, okay, do I want to read or do I want to go to sleep so I'm not as tired the next day? And let's see, also this week I just print and cut. I got a few kits from Pink Planner Shop just because there's been a lot of cute art come out. Like Nella's, the romance reading. There's been a ton of art that's come out since I've been gone away from the shop. But that was definitely one. And then Miss Jess, her reading one. So for September, I decided I'm gonna do like all reading kits. So I have those 2 kits I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna do my spicy one, and then I am doing the Dragon Rider, that art from Nella as well. So that'll be fun. I just need to get my butt in gear and start reading again. But now that I'm designing, I'm like, when do I have time? But we'll see. I've been designing like every day and it's been so fun. Like I've missed it so much. And it's just like, okay, I can design, and now I just gotta find out when I'm gonna have time to cut, you know? Because obviously I'll do it when she's sleeping, like taking her naps, because I tested it out. I had at least 5, no, I had all 6. I had all 6 cutters going while she was napping, and she didn't wake up. So that's good. And then I went in her room while the machines were going to see if I could hear them. And I honestly couldn't, which I was really shocked because it's like so loud in this room. I expected it to be, you could kind of hear it in her room, but nope. Huh, we got lucky there. We got lucky there. Mom can cut while you're napping. Now you just gotta like start napping a little longer than 30 minutes, okay? Okay? Okay. Her longest nap is usually her 3rd nap. Her last nap before she goes to sleep at night. Yeah? Look, here's your toy. But also we've been dealing with, if you've been here, you know my husband has really bad acid reflux. And she got that gene, sadly. So she spits up a lot. And so she's on omeprazole as well. And that medication is $171 without insurance. And we haven't been able to get our insurance to like put her on. They keep saying she's on, but we go to the pharmacy, they're like, she's still not on the insurance. And we're like, what the hell? So I've had to self-pay for her medicine, and I have to get it today, and they're still like giving us issues, and I'm like, my baby needs her medicine. Like, I don't want to pay for something that my insurance should be paying for, you know? So that sucks. We're trying to figure that out. It's just annoying. So the things I have been designing are obviously these vertical kits. I have 2 exclusive Halloween art sets coming. I'm still in the middle of designing them. They should be done. I should have them done probably today or tomorrow. So those will come this week. If I have enough time to make them into Hobonichi weekly kits, I will do that. Oh, are you getting fussy? Are you ready for your nap? Now that your belly settled a little bit? But yeah, if I have time, I will make them into the cousin kits. You boom bubbles? You boom bubbles? Oh, sad bubbles. Okay, one more and then we'll go take a nap. Okay, let's see if we can do this without her inking falling out. Because at night she does pretty good because she just falls asleep, but nap time. It's another story. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I got, so I have 3 vertical kits that should be coming out this week. Like I said, I'm almost done with my 2 exclusive Halloween ones. And then I have the one I just showed today, which is the bookworm one that has Quinn, my new character, in it. Let me know if you guys like those types of kits, because I don't know, I feel like the verticals, I don't see a lot of people use those type of kits for this planning, you know? So I don't want to like waste my time making those into vertical kits if y'all don't want them. But then I have my character sheets that have Quinn, and then also the girl character. I have a few of those coming out. And then I'm in the process of making a new format for my journaling kits, because I do want to do the journaling. I used to love Dexter's Laboratory. Now I watch Dexter, the serial killer. But yeah, I'm in the middle of, sorry, I'm like all over the place. My brain is just, I'm on brain now. But hopefully I can have that done soon. Because, like I always say, I love journaling. So I want to use my journaling kits. Oh, hello. So I think that is what I have coming this week. And then I'll be gone this Friday to a baby shower in the city. So I won't be able to like start orders this weekend. But yeah, like I keep saying, I'm gonna have to figure out when I'll be able to cut. And I've also been going back and forth. Maybe I should just do one big release one big release once a month. The only thing with that is, like, when art comes out, I feel like it'd be pointless for me to do like other art, because I just feel like as soon as it comes out in one shot, people usually just buy it where they find it first. So that would be the issue there. Unless art came out like the week I was releasing stuff, you know. So that's why I'm like hoping that the stuff with Quinn does well, because she's exclusive. And so I can release stuff from her whenever I want and not have to worry about a deadline. So that's why I'm hoping that does okay. The only thing about this matte foil paper, huh? Other than that, it like foils really well. Yeah, so when I do release, it's just gonna, I'm sure I said this in my past videos, but it's just gonna take me extra time to get those out. But like, some of the stuff I'm releasing this week is like Halloween, so I hope people aren't like super in a hurry for Halloween stuff. And that'll give me time to get those out. And I think I'll probably just have to work weekends. And then if my mom will babysit for me on Fridays, that will help a lot. Like I said, we're just gonna have to see how it goes, this new release. I just ask you to be patient with me. So honestly, if it's just like too overwhelming, I might just do like very sporadic releasing when I want to, and not really have a schedule on it, you know. Put my July sticker up here. Also, the script that the font that I am using, it is font 8 from Carly Plans, if you want it. So Monday the 30th, first thing I did was clean up the backyard so they could mow. I did my plan with me, watched some YouTube, and then I edited my plan with me. And this is from Ohana Story. I just think this font is so cute. And that is from my shop. This is Stick with the Plan Co. And this is also from my shop. I feel like my days are pretty boring. They always have been though, even before I was like more stuck at home. I just don't like to go out and do stuff. Like, she's just a baby who gets very upset going places. Like, even my mom's house, she is like, this isn't home. This isn't my crib. So, I don't go many places. I've had like 2 deaths in the family, and unfortunately I didn't make those. But that is Sweet Avis paper. It was emotional. And then this is Quinn doing the laundry. Cutie cutie. That one will be releasing Friday. Doing the laundry. And then baby wearing. Oh, I did the dishes. Like I said, she was pretty clingy this week. She did not want Mom to put her down. And this is from Ohana Story. And had breakfast for dinner. It made me eggs and bacon, and then I made Kaden French toast. I've still been doing like mainly animal based. I mean, I still have other stuff here and there, but majority. And then Tuesday, it was my mom's birthday. And then I watched the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders. And I'm not gonna lie, I like the one they used to do. Because they used to like film it. And you just like got to know the girls better. This one I just feel is like super rushed, the new one on Netflix. But watched DCC, and then I uploaded her releases. That is from Currently Plans, I think. I'm not really sure. This is my new character, also one coming this week. And this is from Paper Bits. And then I set up my office. I got all my cutters set up and going through all the cords. Like there's so many cords when you have 6 cutters and 3 printers, and so that was fun. That took a while, but she took a long nap this day, so I was able to get all that done. And then I print and cut my pink Planner Shop kits. And then I figured out my kit lineup that I wanted to do, so I have those already. And then just marking that Renly was just being a silly baby. And then I designed some more. And then we had another blowout. And then this night she was asleep by 8. Like I love when she like goes to sleep like kind of early, so I can do some stuff. But then I'm like, oh, I miss her. That is from Carly Plans as well as that. And then this is one of my new ones that will eventually come to shop, I think. We'll see. And then this is from Corks and Corgs. And this is from Carly Plans. And then another one of mine. On to Wednesday. I was so excited because this was one of the nights I didn't have to put her binky back, so I got pretty good sleep. And then I FaceTimed my mom this day. I didn't for her birthday. That sounds bad, but it's Monday and she's super busy at work on Mondays, and just the end of the day just got away from me. So I texted her happy birthday and stuff, so it's not like I forgot. I just didn't FaceTime her. No binky putbacks. That is from Carly Plans. That is from Mick Plans. I miss Mick Plans. Don't you guys? I don't know if she's coming back. I know she talked about turning her stuff into printables, but I don't know if that's happening. I haven't even got on to see if she's still active or anything. I don't know. It's just so sad when shops aren't doing their thing anymore. And then I designed, and then Shame YouTube. Had hamburger for dinner, and then with my love. These next two are Carly plans. And then this is from Paper Bits. And this is Papershire, I want to say. I think. And that's the first half. Yay. And then this was the day I went to my mom's house since my brother was out, and this was the first time he met Renly. Just because every time we had an opportunity, his kids were sick, and I'm like, don't bring that around, please. I don't want my baby getting sick. So I got ready. I packed our bag because I thought maybe we could spend the night. But she just does not sleep good anywhere besides her crib, so we didn't stay the night. So I drove there and I visited my mom for a bit. That is from my shop. This is Carly Plans. And this is also from my shop. And this is Once More Love. And then this is from Mick Plans, which kind of, that will be a little irrelevant because they are having another baby. They are due in September. Having another little girl. My brother's gonna have 3 daughters. And then we went to the Sagebrush. I had a grilled cheese and some soup. Like I said, I don't do all animal based, but for the most part. And I've lost another, like, what is it? A little less than 2 pounds. So it's pretty good. I mean, slowly but surely. And then Renly had a 4-hour nap. And I was cuddled with her in my mama's bed while we watched movies. That's from Carly Plans. And then I drove home because she was getting cranky. I'm like, sorry, we're gonna go home. Because I didn't want to be up all night and then exhausted the next day. And then I had eggs and bacon for dinner. And then Renly was asleep at 10. Since she took a long nap, come on. She didn't go to bed till a little later. And this was another night that I didn't have to put her binky back, which was amazing. And then marking it was Independence Day. Then I started my period this day. And we had breakfast in bed while we watched The Shark Whisperer. If you haven't seen The Shark Whisperer on Netflix, you should watch it. She like swims with all the sharks, and it is pretty cool. I love shark shows. These next two are Carly plans. And that one is just mine. And then this is Stick with the Plan Co. And then I print and cut probably some more of my releases. And then I decluttered my kits. So I went through all my weekly kits and got rid of the ones I'm not gonna use. And that is from my shop. This is Stick with the Plan Co. And then I wanted a steak this night, but I didn't want to make it, so Kaden, we get the microwavable bacon that's like already cooked. You just pop it in the microwave. So Kaden made me bacon instead because I didn't want to go make a steak. And then another night that Renly just slept so good. I designed, and then I print and cut some more. And this is Stick with the Plan Co. And this is Paper Bits. And then this day I made a steak. And I ate too much and got sick. That is the downside to this medication. It's not fun to be nauseous, but it's definitely helping in the weight loss department. That is from Ohana Story. That's Stick with the Plan Co. And then this day, Renly was just like gibbering to Roxy, and it was the cutest thing ever. It's from Ohana Story. Ren talking to Rue. And I know this is kind of gross, but like Renly spits up a lot, and there was once where I wasn't able to like stop Roxy before she just like licked up Renly's spit up. So now Roxy is always by us waiting for the baby to spit up. I'm like, you're disgusting. But yeah, and that is also Stick with the Plan Co. Had a PB&J that night. This morning I made steak and eggs, and I did some laundry, and I changed the sheets. I'm using the new, it's not new, but it's called Ocean Mist Unstoppables from Downy. Oh my gosh, that just makes our clothes smell so good. And like Caden comes home stinky because he works in the oil field, so he takes a lot to get his clothes smelling good, and those make his clothes smell good. We were using the blue ones, but the smell on this, it's kind of funny because I bought Renly a new sleep sack. I bought a used one because I wanted the Woolino. I think that's how you say. But they're expensive, so I just bought one off eBay that was secondhand, and it smells so good. So I messaged the girl. I'm like, this is really random, but what do you use for your laundry? And she told me, and yep, had to buy it. So this one, Quinn's eyes will be different. I just didn't grab one of the new ones. I accidentally grabbed one of the old ones. And then, let's see. That's from Beneva's Creations. I have a lot of baby stickers coming from them, so if you need baby stickers, Beneva's Creations has some that are really cute. And that is from Carly Plans. I worked on my freebies. And then I cleaned the kitchen. And I clipped Renly's nails because those things were so freaking sharp. She was getting me. And I'm like, you know what? I want to do my nails too. So that's what I did. I did more Color Street with my cousin's baby shower coming up. Her theme is like berries, and this is the closest thing I have, which is like watermelon and pineapple. And I said that I liked the polish pops better. I'm taking that back. I like these ones better. Like, I like the durability of the polish pops. Like, they don't scratch up and like stretch like these ones do. But when the hair gets under, that is like such a big pet peeve of mine. And that happens on those. So I'm like, we're getting rid of these. So I'm glad I didn't buy a ton of them. I have quite a bit of the Color Street. If you like Color Street and you want them for like a discount, go look on the Whatnot. Is it Whatnot? Whatnot app. I've been getting them for $4. So that's nice. And that is from Carly Plans, as well as the next one. And I did a late night design sesh. Like I said, I was up till midnight designing, and then randomly woke up at 1. So, yay. Alright, that is it for June 30th through July 6th. I think it turned out really cute. Anyway, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys. So I realized I didn't put the deco on top until after. So, oops. Anyway, now that is the final look.